Greetings, nail peoples. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, Andrea. First in today. Good job. Good job. Come on in, everybody. Oh, I got some kind of halo-ish hair going on here. Hi. So today we have a new coffee cup. So excited. A new coffee cup. So this coffee cup, my favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast. Frozen tried to beat it out, but Beauty and the Beast is still my favorite. So this cup comes with a fun story though, because I found this cup in my box of Disney memorabilia. I purchased this cup when the movie was just out in 1992, because it came out in 91-ish. So I got this on my trip to Disneyland in 92, and it was even still in the box. Look at that. There's the box. Remember when the mugs used to come in a box? Here's the box, and it was only $6. It was only $6. Talk about inflation. So we have a new cup today. Beauty and the Beast, Mrs. Potts, Cogsworth, Chip, Lumiere, which I just learned looking some stuff up today on this movie, that Lumiere, the voice of Lumiere was actually Jerry Orbach from Law and Order. I didn't know that. The dad from Dirty Dancing. I didn't know that this whole time. It's my favorite movie and I didn't know that. So, and then here we have Belle and the Beast and the castle. So brand new cup for Nails Over Coffee. Not new for me. Apparently I've been toting it around for about 25 years. And so now we have a new cup. Very exciting. But something else exciting was, so I've been struggling with how to store my glitter. I spend, all of my glitter is in this old C&D, here I'll zip it so I can turn it for you guys. All of my glitter is in this old C&D bag I have had for like 100 years, right? And it started out without very much glitter in it. But now, because of my Cordoza nail box and my habit, now it looks like this. Which means when somebody asks me for a look and I'm wanting to replicate that look, or I've got some idea in my mind of what I'm gonna do, I have to dig through all of this. And it takes like 5 minutes, which, as we all know, 5 minutes is 5 minutes when you're a service business, right? That's wasting time. Tina Alberino would be very upset with me if she knew I was wasting 5 minutes digging through glitter. And when my clients are paying for nail art by the time, right, by the extra time it's gonna take me, it's not really fair for them for me to have to dig through that. Hello, hola, Ana. It's not really fair for me to spend part of their time digging through this, right? Andrea says she got a binder and used the baseball card holder thingy. Oh, let's see. I think that person needs to go away. We had a wanker we needed to block. Okay, so, oh, you invited 83 people, Camille, thanks. So what I did was this weekend, you can hear it rattling, this weekend at Joann Fabrics, they had 40% off their storage boxes. Oh, good God. Where are all these wankers coming from? Okay, so they had all these storage boxes, right? And they were 40% off. And then this last weekend, they had a 20% off your entire purchase coupon. So these particular boxes I got, and go back so you can see, okay, were only $5 a box. So I got 3 of them. And they come with these little dividers. So if you want to use the dividers, you can, to keep the stuff from rolling around. And I think I will, but I tried all the boxes to be able to see which ones would fit my glitter. And so this one, you stopped inviting followers because you never know who the wankers are. Yeah, I kick the wankers out as soon as they come up and say something, you know, stupid. But you built a nail list. Nice. I need to do that before we do the next pasta polish. So all these little guys, and the thing is that you notice these sizes are pretty standard. This is an Additives. This is a Masterworks glitter. Notice, same size, same jars. Here's a nail box glitter. Same size, same jars. Let's see, the ones from Tough Enough Nails are a little smaller. They're about half the size. No, I guess they're about 2/3 of the size. So they're all similar sizes. So I took these, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stack all of these in here on their side so that we can see them. Now, I'm going to organize them later, but I wanted you guys to be able to see what I was talking about here. So, and then I might be able to fit one of these in here. Yeah, that might make it kind of hard to get out. Okay, so I stacked them all in here like so, and then when I close up the box, they all stay there. Now they rattle around a little bit, but I can live with rattling around a little bit. And each one of these cases will fit, let's see how many we get in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So each one of these boxes will fit 40 glitters. Now, some of my glitters I have are in the stacks from Wildflowers. Oh, look, a wanker. Bye, wanker. Okay. So the ones that are in stacks from Wildflowers, I can put in here all in their little stack, and then I can use one of these groovy little divider things. Maybe I can figure out how to use it. There we go. And so then, see, I put a little divider thing in. So now these guys will stay together, and then I can put more glitters up here. It looks like I'll be able to fit 4 more here. So this will be a significantly, once it's organized, more professional way to put these glitters together. And I didn't want, so once upon a time, I had my glitters in one of these. Yeah, the little stacker things can come from the Dollar Tree. Thank you, #Rob. But the thing is, I had my stuff in one of these too, right? But here was my whole thing. I don't want, if I use the stacker things or a tray like this, then I still have half empty jars of these that I have to store. And I don't want to have something for display and something for storage. So I wanted something that I could display and storage. So these, for $5 a box, are great for display and storage. And they're pretty versatile. I think I can probably find some other uses. And I thought of that because I keep my nail art paints in these. So, look, #Rob is hashtagging display and storage. That's awesome. So I keep my nail art paints and like some miscellaneous little foil pots and striping tape and stuff, the things I use all the time, I keep in these. It still says disinfected because they used to be my disinfectant boxes. So all of my striping things go like this. So these are way easier to find my striping polishes in this way. And so I was thinking about that when I decided to get these to store all my glitters, which is good for crafters too. So that was that's my fun, exciting project for later today, is to put all of my nail art stuff in some, oh, somebody said penis. That must mean they're a wanker. They're out of here. What's up with all the wankers today? Must be Wanker Monday. Okay, so that was, so if you're trying to figure out something like that, is glitter used in nail art? Yes, it is. Hashtag Rob, thank you for joining in and thank you for the question. Yes, glitter is used for nail art. It is used to put in the sticky inhibition layer on gel nails and, oh no, you're fine. On gel nails and gel polish nails. Anything that cures in a light generally leaves a tacky residue. At least it always used to be that way, not so much anymore. And so if there's a tacky residue on the surface of the nail, we can put glitter into it and seal it in and encase it in the nail. You can also mix it with acrylic or gel and do it that way. So, see, I'm sharing the knowledge because hashtag Rob decided to join us and not be a wanker. So see, if you wankers would just stop asking for stupid stuff, we would talk to you and be nice to you. But then you say dumb things like talk about penises and stuff. And I'm like, no, you're out of here. Okay, so that was my exciting, fun stuff thing. Oh, and fun stuff. I'm going to get up and leave you guys for a minute because, so part of when I moved into my Sola Salon studio, part of my move-in special was I got 2 weeks of free rent, but I also got a hashtag Rob asks questions. Thank you, Andrea. I also got a free $400 retail package. So I could order it from anywhere. So I ordered from the Industry Source, which is one of our big book industry suppliers. They've been around forever. They were ISO certified, all of that kind of stuff. So you won't have any problems with the Industry Source like you have with other places like Alfalfa, Alfalfa Nail Supply that just had the MMA liquid in their big book catalog. I'm really unhappy with them right about now about that. But so I got to spend $400 on retail products. And since in our industry, standard markup is a 50-point markup, which is 100%. So that means that yes, it did used to be called Nailco. I've been around so long, Andrea. They were called Nailco when I started doing nails. And sometimes I still call them Nailco and Hairco, but they're the Industry Source now. So, oh boy, let's see. Should we let the wanker stay around for a little while? Nick Terrace, he called me beautiful, which is very flattering, but not really sort of what we're all about here on Nails Over Coffee. So, ooh, Andrea visited them in Michigan. I'd like, when I'm driving through there one of these times, I would like to go to the, I think it's Farmington Hills, Michigan office for the Industry Source. So, in any case, that $400 of retail product for free is actually $800 to $1,000 in my pocket. So the boxes just came today. So let's go get the boxes and open them up, shall we? All right. So it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas Day. Okay. So these are some things I got to, what is up with all of these crazy people today? Okay, so here we have, I know, hashtag exciting boxes, right? Hashtag Rob. Hashtag Rob, I kind of dig you. You are welcome to come join us talk about nails anytime you want here. Because you're behaving very well. Unlike some of these other wankers who keep coming and going. I don't think I have any of my UK peeps in the house today to enjoy my wanker conversations. Okay, so. All right, let's get the invoice out of there and all of the airbags. Lots and lots of airbags. Oh yes, these I ordered for retail. Oh, go away. No, I'm not gonna add you. I'm gonna block you, wanker. Okay, I got these to sell. How cute are these? They are airbags everywhere, right? Hashtag Rob's got it. Look at these. They are flip-flops with little toe separators in them. So I can put them on my clients and polish their toes, and they won't get a mess, and they can leave in styles. They can have these pedicure flip-flops that they can buy, and look how cute they are. They got little rhinestones and everything on them. So I ordered a bunch of those in different sizes. What else do we have in here? I ordered a bunch of these because while I can't use them in the salon, people can use them at home. Cheap little cuticle pterygium stone pusher. Hashtag how much, Andrea? I think they were $5 or $6 a pair. I don't know. Let's see. Here's my invoice right here. Let's look and see. Here we go. They were $5.99 a pair. So, bye, hashtag Rob. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, and Kimberly says she has these flip-flops. She loves them. Well, cool. I'm going to sell them here in the salon. So, I got some of each different sizes. So, yes, but Andrea, we price ourselves through our clients' wallets, not our own. So I got empty bottles so that I can fill them with cuticle remover to sell. What else do I have in here? Oh, I got these so that so I can retail them to my clients for their little girls. The Little Divas Pedi Pack. It's got little flowered toe separators and little tiny toenail clippers and a nail brush and little cute flip-flops and orange wood stick. And these were, how much? These were, oh, look at that. These were only $1.99 each when I bought a 6-pack. So that's going to be really cute for people to buy to take home to do their little girls' nails. Hi, Kate. And let's see. And I also got, I thought this was really cool, this light pink nail envy. These were pretty inexpensive, and this will be good for retailing for the people who want just a little something. Hello in Russia. For just the people who want a little something on their nails to be a little bit of color, but they need strength. So this is pink nail envy. I got a couple of those to sell. I got a lot of Foot Logic's foot foam because I can always sell that. That's a good, so I got like 7 things of Foot Logic's. All right, and so, all right, that's one box. It's one box. Hashtag Rob's gone, so we don't have him to talk about our hashtag airbags everywhere. Look, I got all these. Oh, wanker. Bye. Okay, so let's get rid of all those. And I still have another box I get to go open. How fun is that? Okay, so let me go grab the other box. You guys can see all my towels that I need to fold in the chair because let's face it, if there's anything that us spa professionals go through, it's a lot of towels. You love my hair. Is that my natural curl? Yes, this is my natural curl. So for those of you who aren't friends with me on Facebook and don't follow me on Instagram, you really should follow me on Instagram at Nails Over Coffee. But if you don't, you will not know that I recently got a dog. Oh, well, please follow me. I appreciate that. I recently got a dog, and it is the rainy season here in Washington State, and so I have done a lot of dog walking outside, and so I gave up all hope of my hair being straight for the next, I don't know, month. Yes, Ruby, right? My dog's name is Ruby, Kate. And so I've given up all hope of having straightened hair until the rainy season ends in Washington. So you guys are going to get to see that. My dog is a Boston Terrier. Yes, Andrea, when we get the Nail Rogue RV going and I make it out to the East Coast, we will definitely make a doggy play date where Ruby can meet Zoe. Although they're both girls, and historically 2 girls don't get along very well in anything, really. So come on now, we've all worked in the salon business, right? So Hello, this is Batman. I don't know that you'll be much interested in what we're talking about here because this is for nail techs and we're opening a box here that I got from my retail order. So for those of you just joining in, you just rented my old space. Are you gonna leave the paint color the same or are you painting again? You'll like this space. It was nice. I liked it. It had a good feel. I just wasn't gonna pay them for it what they wanted. So, yay, I'm so glad, Kimberly, that you, okay, so for those of you who follow along, Kimberly's not painting. Well, you know what? I left paint for the other rooms in each of the other rooms, all the paint that I bought that I had custom mixed. So if you decide you want to paint, the paint is already there somewhere. And I left the painting crappy around the top because I was going to put crown molding up. So sorry about that. So in any case, for those of you who've been following along, my next door neighbor, Kimberly, from the old space is moving into my old space. And that makes me feel good. That lets me know that my work wasn't completely for nothing because I cleaned that carpet like a zillion times and it needs to be cleaned again. So I'm glad that I didn't do that work for nothing, that it went to a fellow nail sister. Okay, so I bought, you're putting in a school, yay! How much do I sell the FootLogix for? I sell it for $25. Okay, so I got these. These are nail wipes that are 4Pro brand from the Industry Source. And they are like the Graham hands down pads in the fact that they've got the little plastic backing, but they are not lint free. They're very, very linty. So this is not anything that you would want to use in the salon. I tried, it made a hot mess. But these are great for retailing for your clients for home. So I got these so that I can package them into smaller packages and sell them for my clients to use at home. A lot of my retail is fairly low price stuff. Oh, thank you for putting this bag in upside down, jerks. I also got a bunch of these, which are a pack, a little home manicure pack that's got a cuticle pusher and a brush and a file and a block buffer shiner and all that. And these are really inexpensive too. I got a whole gaggle of them so that people can buy these if that's what suits their needs for home care in between visits. Let's see, what else did I get? I got some decent but inexpensive cuticle nippers to retail for clients who need them. I got, although we never want our clients using glue, sometimes glue is necessary. So I got these little tiny glue bullets to be able to sell so that people can buy an emergency glue if they need it. They're pretty inexpensive. Oh look, more flip-flops. I got some cuticle eraser because cuticle eraser is da bomb. Alpha hydroxy cuticle treatment works amazing for people who continuously have hard, dry skin around their cuticles. I got mini files to sell individually. This is a 280/400, great for natural nails. This is a 120/240, good for people who wear enhancements, so that they can purchase these. Since I use a disposable file system, they can peel and stick. They can purchase these for using on their nails at home in between appointments. Oh, look at that. C&D changed their bottles. They're not clear anymore. That's how long a bottle of Cuticle Away lasts you. That was a different cuticle product. That was cuticle eraser. This is Cuticle Away. And see, it used to look like this. And now it looks like this. I definitely like the white bottle better. So, but that's how long this stuff lasts and how long I've used it for, is that I still have these old bottles. So I got these And I got empty clear brush bottles, like polish bottles, because then people can't overuse this at home. So if they want to buy a manicure kit for me, they can buy a little half-ounce bottle of cuticle remover, but they can't, I don't know who you are, they can't overuse it. So see, it starts to yellow over time. Mine's never yellowed. I've had this bottle for I don't even know how long, and you can tell it's, well, what you can see left in there, it's the same color it was. I've had mine for like a year. Finally need a new cuticle away. I'm going to the supplier tomorrow. Well, there you go. Apparently you'll get white bottles. So I also got more. This is the FootLogic's tincture spray that I retail for people to spray under their toenails. Oh, and these are super cool. Okay, these are Expert Gel Complete Remover Wraps. This is also the 4Pro brand, and they're lavender. But check these bad boys out. These are little packets. They look like towelettes, right? But you just tear or cut off the top, and they've got this little peely thing, and inside they are lavender and acetone cotton pads, and they're foil lined inside these packets. So you just open up the top, you stick your finger in, you seal it down, and you put all 10 on, and then you can soak off your gel polish. Super easy. So I got these for people who don't want to pay or don't want to spend the time to have me soak off their gel polish. They can purchase a 10-pack of these for like $1 or $2 is what I'm going to be able to sell them for. And then they can have them at home, and so they can soak off themselves properly in between appointments. So super easy. So I got those to split up and retail. And I got these, lots of things that I got in a big bulk kit so that they can, so I got these, which are 3-in-1 polish remover, cuticle, and nail treatment nail wipes. So they come in a little thing like this, right? 3-in-1 nail polish remover, cuticle, and nail treatment moist nail wipes. Acetone-free formula infused with argan oil. And there's 32 wipes in here. So for people who want to take their polish off at home, or maybe they want to do their toenail polish themselves, but they don't want to mess up their nails, they can either buy the little nail wipes and use polish remover with those, or maybe they're just a simple, easy person who wants to be able to buy a little tub of these, and it's got the remover and everything in it. And so I got those, and it comes in this cool little display card thing. So we'll go ahead and throw that, because that can go on my shelf just like that. See? Pretty cool. So you guys, if you're not retailing, you should be. People are spending the money. They might as well be spending it with you. And what's this? This was OPI. This tells me to tear away. This should make it easier to do that. And, oh, that's right. I forgot that I bought these. They were on a holiday special. So, these are OPI little baby nail envies. And that way, if you've got somebody who's just transitioning, I'm going to retail these to my guests who get it's called my naked nail service, which is where they soak off or remove their enhancements. We do an IBX treatment, and then we put a strengthening nail treatment on them, so that then they can, more people from Russia, huh? Interesting. Hello, Russia. So then they can buy, because how many times do you buy a full-size bottle of something and you never use it all? Or you're just growing your nails out for a while, but then you're going to put your enhancements back on, so you don't need a big, huge bottle of nail strengthener. I got these for little bottles of nail strengthener. And they came with these cute little hang tags. Aren't those cute? So we can put those, and they came in a little display box. So I think that that's everything that I ordered. So I've got some packaging to do and stuff. Yeah, see, here's more flip-flops. I think these flip-flops are going to retail really well. And then people can just keep them in their car. People can just keep them in their car. So, and they came with barcodes. So when I get my scanner stuff in place using my phone scanner, I can already, these already have a barcode. So that's even better. So do the FootLogix products. They also have a barcode. So lots of FootLogix, lots of, so again, you guys, this was $400 in a retail product that I got as a bonus for coming into Sola and signing a lease. So all this stuff you just saw me open, I didn't pay for, but I can mark it up and I can sell it. So that's all a part of the move-in incentive. Holy mackerel, I have made a mess. I've made a mess in my suite. Thank goodness it's my day off from clients. So yeah, so for those of you who just joined in, can you share me? Sure, unless you're a licensed nail pro. I don't know how excited you'd be about what I'm talking about, but okay. So yeah, these are the, I got a 12 pack of clear polish bottles, just the little 1/4 ounce bottles. And that's what I'm going to use to put cuticle away in and sell it, so people can't get out of control with the cuticle remover at home, because that is generally a professional product that I will only sell to people with it properly labeled and under instructions of how it's supposed to be used. So I have to type up the instructions for that. That has to be deactivated with water. So yeah, so anyway, there's those for me making my cuticle away. So I have lots and lots and lots of projects to do. So I don't know what time it is. I'm not wearing my watch, so I don't know how long we've been on, but my 1992 Beauty and the Beast mug. So I did want to bring up a customer service thing that I was inspired by something that I saw in one of the nail groups, which is talking again about clients who won't 1:30. Oh, good. I'm doing great for time. Talking about clients who, thank you, Andrea, who won't put their cell phones down or won't stop touching things or futzing with their clothes or their hair or whatever, which is really a problem when you're doing gel nails or gel polish nails, because they're sticky until they're done. That's a real problem. So we were talking about it in different groups, and I know in the past I have been nicknamed the nail Nazi from looking at people going, you know, hey, don't touch that. Stop it. Stop it. After I get the primer on, no more touching, because then I got to prep again. So, you know, but we don't want to be the nail Nazi, right? We don't want to do that. We want our clients to feel like they're getting luxury. They're having a good time. We don't want them to feel like we're like, hey, oh, I'm beautiful. Okay, thank you, random person who is clearly not a nail tech. But you're being nice, and so I won't block you yet. These wankers are good for the ego, though, I gotta tell you that. So I want to talk a little bit about customer service and that kind of deal. So remember the song, the original and the remake, the song Signs, right? I would sing it for you. Signs, signs, everywhere the signs, blocking up the scenery. Okay, anyway, yeah, that one. Signs. I did sing it for you because, well, that's me, yo. Okay. So we don't want to have a bunch of signs everywhere. You want to watch someone gracefully manage a fidgeting client. Oh my gosh, come up your Camille and hang out, because I do it all the time. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come up with something that is a customer service oriented, preemptive strike to the problem, right, Andrea? We're going to talk about that. But so let's think ahead to before they even get in the chair, before they even get in the salon. We know some things that are problems, right? Phones. Phones are problems. They never used to be problems. They're problems now. First of all, if you are answering your phone or you're responding to texts or anything while you're doing a service, for one, stop it. Knock it off. During a service, your client in front of you is paying for your time. Don't answer your phone. Period. Put a voicemail message on that says, I don't answer my phone when I'm with clients. If you put an auto reply on your Facebook messages, and if you can easily put an auto reply on considering a solo suite, it's a hot mess right now, but I will put a video up. I took it the other day. I'll put the video up on YouTube. How about that? And I'll put it on the University Nails channel. So of my tour of my space I did for somebody the other day. They're all different though, so you still have to go tour your own, but and each space is different inside. So in any case, I'm getting off topic. So first of all, lead by example. Get off your phone. It should only come out if you are going to take pictures of your client's nail to post on your social media accounts. Otherwise, your phone should not come out while you have a client in front of you, unless you take pictures for your social media account or to use your online payment system for them to pay. That's it. Otherwise, the phone stays gone while they're doing nails. Now, I got some clients who are super patient, and they think it's funny if they get to be my model, like last Thursday when I did a shellac manicure on Nails Over Coffee. My clients think it's funny that I broadcast. I think it's kind of interesting, so they don't really mind. Although my client from last week, Lena, said that her voice is really annoying on video. She tried to go back and watch and she couldn't. Which is why I now have a policy of never watching myself on video unless I'm editing. So that's the first thing. If you're having a problem with your clients on their phones, take a first second to think if you're on yours. And if you are, stop. Make it go away. Second thing is, what can you do to get their... the only person I answer the phone for is my dad, but my clients know that ahead of time. So Kate just said that. Do you have a different ringtone for your dad or something so that his calls ring through but nobody else's do? Or do you have to look at your phone every time to see if it's your dad? My point is that it still puts out a message of being a distraction. So for those people who have kids, and so you have to monitor your calls, put something in place so that it only rings through when it's the people that you have to answer the phone for. Otherwise it doesn't, because that way your clients aren't seeing you continually checking your phone every time it goes off. Or if you don't have a problem with it, you don't need to worry about it. But this is more for people who have a problem with it. So the other thing you can do, and this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put up a tiny shelf right over, I don't think you guys can see it. Let me turn. There we go. See over there in the corner, right there? That's my coat tree. And down below my coat tree is a block that people can put their stuff on. Kate says her phone's mounted on the wall, visible from the corner of my eye, always on silent. Good job. I should probably do that with my phone. Use my suction cup thing like I had for when I was an Uber driver and put it here so that it's there. Anyway, it's a great idea, Kate. Good idea, Kate. But so what I'm going to do is over there by that coat tree is I'm going to put a little wall-mounted IKEA shelf right there. There's an outlet directly below there. And I am going to put a power strip on that little shelf. And I'm going to get a phone charger for an old iPhone, a new iPhone. Okay, that's really gross, actually. And I'm going to block you. But before I block you, I'm going to let you know that the fact that you're saying I'm sexy and I remind you of your daughter is gross. And you need to go climb into a hole somewhere because you sound like an expletive pedophile. Okay, I can't block you now because, oh, there we go. If prettiness was bricks, I'd be the Great Wall of China. Block user. Sick Mike Mickles. I have some choice words for you that I'm not going to use because it's my show, but I put down, Kate says she puts her dad on speaker so clients can hear his cute English voice. They like it. Well, there is that. If I had somebody calling me all the time who had a British or Aussie or New Zealand accent, I would probably that too. Although I like Francesca when Francie from Beauty Addicted magazine sends me voice messages on Facebook. I love to hear her Italian accent. That's super cute too. Okay, so I'm going to put up a shelf though that has Samsung chargers, iPhone chargers, and stuff. And I'm going to put a cute little chalkboard sign that says, while your hands are occupied, why don't you charge your phone? And so then people plug their phone in over there. See that? Way over there. Across the room from where we're doing nails. Then no phone on the table? No problem. Right? Right. So exciting. So, note to myself, call Michelle. If you call me while I'm doing a service, I won't answer. So then let's talk about some other customer service things. So say you have a problem with clients showing up late. Do you have your policy? Does everybody know your policy about lates? We get real big talking about no-shows, but a lot of people don't know about late policy. So, usually my service times are as such that you have about a 5 to 10 minute window that you can show up and I can still get your service done in time. I just have to tell them we're not going to get to talk and it's not going to be as comfortable, right? Right. 15 minutes or you reschedule. But if you have to reschedule them, Andrea, do you now lose that amount of that service time or do you charge them? So see, here's my thing is if I'm going to charge them anyway, then it's kind of like a hotel. You know, when you book a hotel reservation, you can show up at 2 o'clock in the morning. They don't care. They're getting paid no matter what, right? So if you want to pay $70 to not get to the room till 2 o'clock, no, they're considered a no-show and it's $20, right? But you're still losing money on that, Andrea. How fair is that? So it should at least be a minimum of what your hourly overhead is, and your hourly overhead factors in your wage. So it should at least be a minimum of that. But so here's what I do. If they want to show up 15 minutes late for an hour appointment, that's cool. But I'm going to stop at the end of their service time and they're still going to pay full price. And so you need to let new clients know that. Is that part of what you talk to new clients about? How long has it been since your old clients, your continual tardiers? How long do they know about that? And you can't hit people for being late if you are constantly late. So the first thing you need to do is make sure your timing is under control. Okay, well, Andrea does, and she tells every new one. So Andrea's just perfect. But you got to get your lateness under control because you can't really get mad. Oh, look, Mr. Nails Over Coffee is here. My hub love. That DJ Twist 25 that just came up on the screen. That's my hub love. So you can't be penalizing your clients for being late if you are constantly late. So you need to get your service times under control. You need to know your cost per service. Hi, Daddy Bear. DJ Twist 25. Mr. Nails Over Coffee says, hi, Mama Bear. So I say, hi, Daddy Bear. So you need to get your own lateness under control, and then you can get your schedule under control, because while that 15 minutes here and that 1 hour there and that one no-show there and that little bit of late there or that service, you know, that all does make a difference at the end of the year. It's costing you thousands and thousands of dollars, and it can mean the difference between that education you say you can't afford or that product you wish you could afford that you can't. That makes the difference. Seriously, what if you had an extra $5,000 a year? How much education would you go get? How much would you change the products that you could afford, or things you could do, nail art stuff you could bring in if you had an extra $5,000 a year? So that's all part of that chipping away at that 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, hour no show there. So, Andrea's typing. She would buy the extra $5,000 a year. So the other thing that you need to do is, if you're having no-show problems, is you really need to get that. You would buy slick pour. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Andrea says, laugh out loud. Just kidding. You know, what kind of education would you get? Same thing with no-shows. That, it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but if you have an hour or 2 or 3 every week of lost income, that's thousands of dollars over the course of a year. And so you've got to get that under control, right? Yeah, Andrea hasn't said slick pour in a long time. You've got to get that under control, right? You can't have those lost hours. So in any case, how can you do that in a customer service friendly way? Well, you can make sure that your clients know all of your procedures as the course of conversation. Oh boy, we got lots of wankers to block today. In a customer service way. Signs everywhere there's signs is not a customer service friendly way to let your guests know what's going on. We need to talk about that as a part of the client consultation for their new service. We need to talk about that as a part of the checkout process. The only sign that you should really have anywhere, and you should never have in today's day and age of computers, you should never have a handwritten sign anywhere. Everything should always be done by printing. But I have a price list sign that sits right next to my table, so people can see my prices. This is the backside of one of my rack cards. Okay? And so that sits right here off to the side of my nail table. And then if you want to put a cute little sign up for, like I'm going to do for my nail charging station, that's cool. But try not to have a policy sign anywhere if you can help it. Just try talking to your guests about your policies, and make sure they're on your website and on your booking website if you do online booking. Great question, Pedicure Princess. I got the holder from IKEA, and they are only $1.99. It's $1.99 for this little holder. And I get no sponsorship money from anywhere. My rack cards came from clubflyers.com. Here, I'll grab one. Hold, please. Here, I'll just grab this whole thing. So my rack cards came from clubflyers.com. So for 250 rack cards and 1,000 two-sided full color business cards that all match. Notice same theme, same colors. This was like $97. I think, for 250 of these and 1,000 business cards. So, so there's that. And so I just took one of these rack cards and put it in the $1.99 holder from IKEA. And if you have wall space, it's nice to do. You can get a cheap frame from IKEA and hang it on the wall. That's kind of nice too, to get it off your table. Okay, so that's it. Oh my gosh, I have so many boxes and things laying everywhere, and I have so many things to clean up and unpack. Can't wait for my clients to see these. So, and here at Sola, I have those retail shelves right there, and I have, turn around, those retail shelves right there. And I think I'm going to put more retail in these shelves than the other ones because my clients face these shelves. So I think I'm going to put my pedicure retail over here and my pedicure and manicure retail over here. Thank you, Andrea. Perfect timing. Look at that. I was right on schedule. Oh, You guys don't want to look at the ceiling. And I got to put all of my glitters into my boxes so that I don't waste any more time fussing with glitter. So I have so many things to do. And University of Nails videos. Thursday, I'm going to do Nails Over Coffee at 6 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 9 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, you guys, it's in the middle of the night for you guys in the UK. That's totally fine. You can catch it on replay. And I want to, yeah, I don't have glitter in baggies. I go through way too much glitter. I have big glitter. Cost per service stays down too that way. So Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, that's 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, and I believe it's like 1 a.m. in the UK and 2 a.m. in Italy and Germany, and I'm really sorry about that. But I'm trying to get 2 different time slots, and that's right before Nail Talk Radio's at 7, so at 6 o'clock. And what I'm going to talk about this week on Nails Over Coffee is I want to talk about what you wish you would have learned in nail school and or nail training, and what you feel like service-wise, besides nail art, you would like to learn now that you think would help you make more money in the salon, because I'm compiling a list of things to do new videos on. So, for University of Nails. So, join me on Thursday right here at Nails Over Coffee on Periscope, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And Nails Over Coffee on Facebook and Instagram at Nails Over Coffee. University of Nails is on Facebook at University of Nails, universityofnails.com. And you can subscribe on YouTube, of course, under Nails Over Coffee Archive and University of Nails and all of those things. So, I will catch you on Thursday at 6. Peace, love, and nails, and Disney. So, thanks for joining in, guys. Have a good one. Lots of wankers today. Bye. See you guys on Thursday, 6 p.m. Be there, be square. Lots of hearts. Oh, look at all those hearts. See, I love the hearts. You guys haven't been hearting as much. Heart, 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 heart. Bye.